Hey friends, welcome to our fourth cycle of music. Woo! So I want to tell you that we will be exploring more difficult patterns. However, we are going to review our very, very basic simple patterns first, and then maybe perhaps have a little quiz about it and see how you do. Because I know you guys like to play games. So here we go. It's not cooperating. Let's review. We are going to start with 4 beats for each basic pattern. Okay, so beat number 1, obviously there's 2 ways you can say it, ta, 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 or 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. Number 2 is the universal symbol for getting kids' attention in school or just in general anywhere, and that is ta, ta, ti, ti, ta, or 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good job. The third pattern is another super easy one, and it's ti, ti, ta, ti, ti, ta. And the way you count that one is 1 and 2, 3 and 4. And we'll go over those in detail. And number 4 pattern is ta, ti, ti, ta, ta. And that is counted 1, 2, and 3, 4. So good job. Number 5 is another easy, simple, basic pattern. And it's counted, or syllables are said like this. Ti, 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 ta, ta. Or it's counted 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Good job. And the 6th pattern of this series goes like this. Ti, 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 ta. Easy. And you count it 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So good job if you did that correctly. Let's move on, shall we? Now, we are going to add the half note. And although we've done the half note, we haven't really talked about the half note that much. So the basic bottom line is that a half note is 2 beats. So make sure that you know it's 2 beats per measure. I mean, yeah, just that it gets 2 beats in a 4/4 measure pattern. All right, so a full measure of 4 beats on number 1 would be 2 half notes, because 2 plus 2 equals 4. So you have, the way you count the half notes with syllables is ta, ta. And then you would count it in parentheses so that you knew that they were, not in parentheses, it would be 1-2, 3-4, just like that. And then number 2, we would say ta, ta, ta. And we would count that 1, 2, 3-4. Number 3, we would say ti, 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 ta. And we would count that 1 and 2 and 3-4. Number 4, you see we have 2 quarter rests, very important. So we would go ta and pulse out 2 rests. And if it makes it better for you, you can mouth the word rest. Ta. And then to count it is a little tricky because you still have to count the rest. So even though it's a silent beat in music, so it would be 1-2, 3 in parentheses because we still have to count it, but we don't speak it or say it. And then 4 in parentheses again because it's a silent beat in music. And number 5 is almost like a syncopated beat rhythm pattern because it's not typical in a 4/4 measure to have a half note in between 2 quarter notes. That's more of a syncopated rhythm. So it would go like this. Ta, ta, ta. And you would count it 1, 2-3, 4. And it's really not that complicated. It's just different. And then the sixth measure is a half rest. Woo, woo. Looks like a hat because it's above the line. So it sits above the third line of the staff. And you count it again in parentheses, 1-2, because you have to hold 2 beats of silence. And then the half note, ta. So you could pulse out the 2 beats. Ta. Good? All right. Let's move on. Now we're going to review the rests, just because you can never review the rest enough. So quarter rest is 1 beat, and it looks like that swirly, swivelly line. The half rest, like I've told you before, is 2 beats. And to me, I think hat, half. It also takes up half the measure. So if you see anything else in the measure besides a rest, it has to be a half rest, just FYI. But also it sits on top of the line. So it looks like a hat, hat, half, hat, half. All right. And the whole rest takes up the whole measure. Woo, earth shattering. So if you don't see anything else in the measure except that rest, it's a whole rest. I know. All right, so the whole rest is 4 beats. So we have a quarter rest, that's 1 beat. A half rest, it looks like a hat, that's 2 beats. And the whole rest, you might fall in the whole woo, or there's nothing else in the measure, is 4 beats. Woo, 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 woo. So good job. Any questions? Good. Let's move on. Are you ready for the speed round? Ooh, I need to get something. Woo! Need a little noise maker. You know, it's more fun. All right, so here is how we're going to do it. Let's play. First person to get the answer right gets a point. Every student plays for points. Doesn't matter if you're on a team or not. There is no team. So raise your hand. And the first hand up will get to answer first. If you are right, you get a point. If you're wrong, next person answers. It's just a game. Don't take it so seriously. Just try to get the right answer. All right. For rhythm patterns, you have 5 seconds. I will actually count to 5. Once I reveal the answer, if no one got it correct, no one gets a point. And then I will move on. All right, I will give you an example. Let's say you see this measure. See where the cursor circled? You see that measure. You actually have 2 options. You can say the syllables, ta, 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 or you can say the counts, 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you can clap and say it correctly, you get 2 points. Woo, 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 woo. So let's have some music. Let's have a beat back here. Just because it's more fun to hear a little beat in the background. All right, so y'all ready? Here we go. Whoop, you didn't see that. It's not working. That's not good. All right, here's question 1. I wonder if I could come back on. Oh, here we go. All right. Here's question 1. I'm giving you 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3. All right. If you answered ta, ta, ti, ti, ta, you get a point. Or if you said 1, 2, 3, 4, you get a point. 1 point. If you clapped it, ta, ta, ti, ti, ta, awesome. You get 2 points. Woo, woo. Here's question 2, and I'm really going to count this time. Go back. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Here's your answer. Hope you got it right. If you said T, 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 ta, ta, you get a point. Awesome. Or, this one's tricky. If you counted it, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, or with the music goes 1 and 2 and 3, 4, you get a point. 1 point. Either way, good job. If you clapped it, awesome. That's 2 points. Woo, woo, woo. Awesome. All right, let's move on, shall we? Here's question 3. Okay. If you said T, T, ta, T, T, ta, woo, you got it right. I'm so proud. If you said 1 and 2, 3 and 4, that's also correct. And of course, if you clapped it, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, you get 2 points. Woo, woo, woo. Here's the next one. You didn't see that, I hope. All right, here's your answer. If you said T, 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 ta, you are awesome. If you counted it, even better, actually, that would be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So either way, 1 point if you clap, 2 points. Rock stars, hope you're doing good. All right, let's move on. Oh, so easy. All right, here's your answer. So easy, guys. I know. Ta, 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 or 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. All right, here's number 6. All right, here's your answer. Ooh. If you said ta, ti, ti, ta, ta, rock stars. Or 1, 2, and 3, 4. Awesome. If you clapped it, 2 points. Good job, guys. Hope you're getting 100. All right, the next questions are, what types of rests are these? Here we go. You got to think to yourself, is it above the line or below the line? Do I fall into a hole or does it look like a hat? Just little hints. Answer? Woo, woo. Whole rest. Hopefully you got it. That you're just kind of walking along and burp, it's below the line. So you kind of fall into the hole. And remember, if it takes up the whole measure, it's got to be whole rest. All right, here's your next rest. Woo. here's your answer. Quarter rest. Woo, woo. Hopefully you got it right. Let's move on. Hopefully that was easy for you. All right, here's your answer. Half rest. Woo. It's above the line. So you think hat, half. Good job. Hope you got it right. Rock stars. All right, here's your next one. Final question. How many beats does a half rest equal? What? Half rest. The one that's on the page right there. Here's your answer. Hope you got it right. All right, kids. I'm so glad that we got to play that little game, 10-question quiz on easy. Woo! So easy rhythm patterns. They are not going to be that easy next time. But I had to make sure that you know the basics and the rests. Hope you're having a great day, guys. See you soon.